Where you going, Adam?
I'm going to do something I should have done a long time ago. So we'll have to do this another time, Billy. If you'll excuse me.
No. All you have to do right now is deal with me.
Now isn't a good time, Billy.
Why don't you just say it, Adam? Huh? Why don't you just say it? Why don't you just say it? Why don't you just say it?
Say what? Billy, I said I have somewhere to go, and that somewhere I have to go has to be now. I will talk with you later. I'm happy to, but I have to be leaving.
Yeah, more moving details, right? Your whirlwind move to Paris, leaving the real world behind, man. Yeah, that's great. Just leaving behind your history, your past. That must be nice. To erase a lifetime, all your mistakes, just like that. Start over. God, that must be nice.
I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but you are obviously agitated. You're in my home. I need you to watch your tone.
My tone?
I need you to
I could
watch
care
your
less
tone.
about my
son
tone.
is upstairs.
Your son's
He's
upstairs.
asleep with the nan.
Your son's asleep. Your son's up here? Your son's asleep up here? I bet you watch him sleep all the time, don't you? Just like I used to with Delia. And when he wakes up, he knows he's safe because he sees you. Just like Delia looked at me. She'd look up at me with those big, beautiful eyes. They were beautiful. Just like Connor looks at you now. Connor's big, perfect eyes, thanks to Delia. So perfect that he sees you exactly for who you are. A father who would do anything for his son. Trust me, I get it. When your kid is born, you stay up late, sitting in the dark, just the two of you. It's nice. And you make promise after promise to your new baby. I will always protect you. I will always give you anything you need, and I will always love you. So trust me, man. I know exactly how you feel about your son. The thought of anything happening to your kid, nothing worse than that. Nothing worse at all.
Why did you come here? And what do you want from me?
What do I want from you? Oh, Adam. What do I want from you?
So, nothing? Because I can't stand here and play games with you, Billy. That's what this is? Normally, I would love to play a fun little guessing game with you. But I have somewhere, as I said, that I have to be. And I'm leaving.
Actually, no, you're not. You're coming with me.
Where are we going, Billy?
Just drive. Nowhere you haven't been before. You can stop. You put that flower there, didn't you? The purple calla lily. Just like the ones you gave to Chelsea.
Yes, I did.
It's thoughtful. Just like the foundation in Dee Dee's name. That's thoughtful. But it's also anonymous. Didn't want any credit, did you? Anonymous. That's your thing, isn't it? The flower, the foundation. They're putting out feelers to find the person who killed my kid. It's helpful. Man, look at you. A new man. A decent, honest man.
I never claimed to be decent or honest. I don't pretend to be something that I am not. But what I am is I'm cold, and I am irritated, and you have me trying to figure out these cryptic riddles while we're out here in the middle of nowhere in this freezing cold.
Oh, you cold? Yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere. But you've been here before.
Yes. When I brought the flower here.
I swear to God. No, you were here before. You were here the night Dee Dee died.
Billy, are you gonna tell me what you're getting at? You have a gun pointed at me. You're upset, you're not in your right mind, and I am somewhere that I need to be.
My daughter was the star of the night. All she wanted was ice cream. You were here. She was there. You just drove off and you left her, man. I want to hear you say it. You tell me it was you. I want to hear you say it. Say it! I want to hear you say it!
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? I want to know what you're sorry about. You tell me it was you. You say it. You tell me what you're sorry about. Say it!
Oh, Stitch. Hey.
Wow, I must have really bombed last time I was here.
Oh, no. Come in, please. Go out there.
Stop me if you've heard this one before, but I was in the neighborhood, thought I'd stop by. Wanted to check on Billy's hand. Is he here?
No, I actually thought you were him, but he left hours ago without saying goodbye, and I haven't heard from him.
Oh, where is he?
I'm gonna give you one more chance. You tell me what you're sorry about.
I am sorry that you had to go through this, Billy. I am very sorry. As a father, I hate it. I can only imagine what it must be like.
You shut your mouth. You have no idea what this is. You can't imagine. You can't possibly imagine.
Billy, you're right, okay? You're right. I cannot imagine. So let's talk about this down at the police station, okay? That's where I was headed.
That's not where you were headed. You were headed to Paris with your family. An ocean away from all this. You're just gonna get away, weren't you?
No. I was headed to the police station. I will prove it to you. Let us go there. We will talk about everything there. That is what you want.
You know what I want.
Because it's what I want, Billy. I want the same thing. I want all this to be over.
You do?
Well, when he left here, he was in a really odd mood, and he's not at the restaurant. His phone goes straight through to voicemail.
Any chance he's just out driving around clearing his head? It's what I do when I'm on overload.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. That's probably it.
Do you mind if I ask something that's probably none of my business? When I got here, you thought I might be him. How often does Billy knock on his own door?
More often than you would think. You know, he's always misplacing his house key, and that would be just fine if he wasn't always coming up with a clever place to hide the spare.
Sounds familiar.
When I answered the door, I was kind of disappointed that it wasn't Billy, but I was also a little relieved that it was you.
What do you mean?
Well, you have sort of an authoritative knock, Stitch.
Thanks, I think.
It was just that when I heard it, I had this flash of fear that there was, like, bad news waiting on the other side of the door.
Are you that worried about him?
No, it's just that bad news doesn't usually call or text. Bad news knocks.
I'm sure he's fine, Victoria. Do you want to go out looking for him?
Oh, no, that's not necessary. I'm sure you're right. I'm sure that he's gonna call me any minute now.
I could stick around until he shows up. Would that help?
I have an idea. Are you hungry? That's why you're really in the neighborhood, isn't it? You were on your way to the burger beat. Admit it.
I can't. I'm too ashamed.
You should be ashamed. That's awful. I'm gonna cook us a nice home-cooked dinner. What do you say?
Oh, no. You don't. I couldn't ask you to do
What
that.
are you talking about? Are you hungry or are you not hungry? Because I'm starving, and honestly, I could use the company right now. And if you're gonna be hanging out here, you might as well get a free meal out of it, right?
Great. What are we having?
Well, let's go find out.
Forgive the intro.
This is what you want. This can all be over. Just take me to the police.
You know what I want? I want the whole story. Because I'm having a little trouble understanding this. I want to know why I'm standing at a memorial with my daughter's name on it. I mean, I can see it. I can touch it. You want to see it? Take a look at it. I can see the flowers, and I can see the pictures, and I can see the letters that her friends wrote to her, but I don't understand. It's not processing. I can't wrap my head around it. So this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna walk me through this. These are the parts that I know. That night, my daughter and I, we left our house. We went to her school play. She told me that was the greatest night of her life, the greatest night in her 7-year-old life. She was fantastic. We stopped to get ice cream to celebrate. I walked into that store and I was back 2 minutes later. And then I find the most precious person I have ever known in my entire life laying right there where you're standing, all alone dying. That's what I know. That night, when she died, something in me died too, the very best part of me. So believe me when I tell you I have no problem emptying every bullet in this clip into you. I have a little problem with the last 2 minutes. I can't figure out, I don't know how she died or why or what happened, but somebody does. And now, Adam, you're gonna tell me what happened. What happened?
I'm happy to be in the vicinity of a meal I don't have to eat with a plastic fork out of a styrofoam container, so thanks.
Well, thank you. I have never seen anyone peel potatoes so fast.
I told you I was hungry. Actually, it's a skill I picked up in basic.
Oh, wow, they still make you do that?
Potatoes don't peel themselves.
Right. It's really kind of funny picturing you and Dylan in the Army together.
Didn't seem funny at the time.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that.
I know. I'm sorry. I get what you mean. You got your Gomer Pyle and you got your Beetle Bailey, and you got your Mac and Stitch.
So that's where Stitch came from, the nickname from the Army?
What else are you gonna call a medic?
I kind of liked it when Kelly called you Ben the other night, when the two of you were both here. I might try that.
Call me anything you want. Just don't...
Call me late for dinner. Oh my gosh, okay. Speaking of which, I should check on dinner.
It smells great, and I really have to figure out a way to repay you for dinner. Maybe I could take you and Billy out sometime. My treat.
Oh,
Name the restaurant.
Wow, that's really nice of you. But actually, if you have your heart set on paying us back, I think I have something better in mind.
Paul, you have to get...
Just take me to the police station and I will tell every part of the story.
I've had enough of you.
I will
I've had
tell
enough of you.
everyone they can put it on tape.
Get out! You get down right there. That's where my daughter died. You get right here. I've waited months for this. I'm not gonna wait another second. Now you tell me. So help me, I will put a bullet in you. I will leave you here to die alone, just like my daughter. You tell me. Say it! What happened to my daughter?
It was an accident.
You could make a big difference in this family if you'll just do one thing for me.
Victoria, name it. Whatever it is, I'd be glad to help.
Okay. I would actually really love it if you would teach me how to pull a coin out of somebody's ear.
That's would make a big difference. in
Yes,
this
I
family.
would. Johnny, you saw how much he laughed when you pulled that coin out of his ear. It was so cute. And he thinks that Billy and I are a couple of non-magical losers, so...
Oh, he said that, did he?
Well, not in so many words, but a mother knows these things.
All right, well, consider it done. I'd be glad to teach you. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, looks like bad news does text. I gotta get back to the hospital. Been a couple accidents.
Oh, no.
Don't worry, I'm sure Billy is fine.
Chelsea and I took Connor to the doctor that night. We found out that he was gonna go blind if he wasn't treated. My genes, my fault. Or so I thought. I left there alone. I got in my car. and I just wanted to drive. I drove the long way home. I wanted to think. I was thinking about my son and him going blind. I was just driving with my thoughts. I'm out on the road, and a dog runs out into the middle of the road.
Dash. His name was Dash.
I swerved. I put on the brakes. I put the car in park. I opened the door. I stepped out. I looked around. I checked. I saw a dog with a wagging tail, and it ran off. I was relieved that I didn't hit anything. And I didn't hit the dog. I got in my car, and I drove home. That was it, I swear.
You left a kid. My kid. Alone? To die in the dark? And to you, that's it?
When I got home, Chelsea told me about the accident. She told me about Delia. She said what happened. I had no idea. I didn't even put two and two together. There was no correlation between the two. I didn't know that I had done that.
How'd you put it together? How'd you put it together?
The scarf!
Clearly something terrible happened.
A missing scarf. Where was it? Adam, you better tell me where you found that scarf.
Tangled in the wheel well of my car.
So you found the scarf in your wheel well. And then what did you do? You got on the phone. You called the cops. You turned yourself in. No. What you did was you shut up. And you started packing for Paris.
That's not how it happened.
Where is it?
What?
Where is the scarf?
I burned it.
You burned that scarf. My daughter loved that scarf. That was a favorite part of her costume. And you pulled it out of your well, and you burned it. Like it was trash. Like my daughter didn't mean anything. That's what you did.
I'll have to show you that coin trick next time.
Okay. I'll look forward to it. Here you go.
Thanks again for making me a plate. I wish we could have sat down to eat. And hey, I'm sure Billy will be home any minute now.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he will. Thanks, Ben.
That sounds right when you say it. Night, Victoria.
Good night. Hey, it's me again. I'm just missing you, and I'm a little worried about the roads, and I'm just kind of wondering when you're going to be home. Call me. I love you. Hey, hi, it's Victoria. I'm really sorry to bother you, but I was wondering if by chance you'd seen Billy tonight.
No, I'm here working with Lily on the DEA project fundraiser. Why would I have seen Billy?
Well, I can't find him, and I just thought that maybe he decided to go to a meeting or...
No, I haven't seen Billy since, I don't know when. Sorry.
No problem, okay. Well, thank you. Have a good night.
Billy. Let's go to the station. It is cold out here. Let's just get out of here. We'll go there and hash it out.
No. You're not getting out of this. You're gonna stay here. Besides, we know what's waiting for you at the police station.
What more do you want? I've told you everything.
I haven't. I want to hear what else you did to cover up my daughter's death, to cover up how you killed her.
I didn't cover anything up. There was nothing to cover up. There was a turn light that big. It had a chip in it. A little chip knocked out of it. How's that supposed to kill someone? I know you want closure.
Don't you say that word to me. That word's a lie. That word doesn't exist. You know what closure is? Closure is I go home and I read my daughter a bedtime story, and that's not gonna happen. So don't you say that word to me. That word is a myth.
Well, if it's a myth, and there is no closure, then there's nothing more to do here. Let's go to the police station. Let's get out of here.
No. I'm gonna hear one more thing from you.
Oh, Dad. 2 visits in one night. What's going on?
Is Billy here?
No, I'm not sure where he is or when he'll be back. Honestly, I'm starting to get a little bit worried about him. Why? What's going on? What's wrong?
I have some rather unhappy news, okay? Want you to hear it from me.
I don't know how your dad.
I've got to get you home now.
I'm sorry to wait. Have you met me lately? I am not leaving until I find out who the viable suspect is.
For the 100th time, if I could tell you anything more, I would. But for now, you shouldn't be here. So go home and count on it that I will call you as soon as I can.
Hey, Kev. No luck on Adam Newman, but we're watching the building. We'll catch him.
Wait, you sent the cops to stop Adam from going to Paris?
No.
Well, then what did he do this time? Kevin, tell me.
You weren't supposed to find out this way.
Wait. What? No. Oh. Oh my God. Adam was the hit and run driver.
I've told you everything. Everything. What more do you want from me?
3 words. Just 3 more words. You know what they are. Tell me the whole story. I need to hear the words.
Billy.
I need to hear the words. I need to hear the words. I need to hear the words. You tell me. Say the words.
I did it. I killed Delia.
You got bad news?
I'm afraid so.
Well, what is it? You were asking about Billy before. Is it about him? Did something happen to him?
Some information has come tonight. Some bad information about Adam.
Told me the whole story. I want to hear you say it. I want to hear you say it. Say the words.
Billy.
You say the words! Say words.
I did it. I killed Delia. You got it. You got your confession. That's what you wanted, right? No, let's get out of here. Let's go to the police. Billy.
I don't feel anything. I feel nothing.
Tell me what I can do, Billy. What can I do to help?
I'm sorry. I found him. Nothing's changed. I'm so sorry, honey.
I wish I could bring Delia back.
Oh, don't talk to me about that.
I would if I could, but there's nothing left to do but for me to go to jail. I gotta go plead guilty and serve my time. Come on, Billy. It's time. We gotta go.
Shut your mouth. We're not done here, man. We're not done. Not at all.
I already know about Adam.
Do you?
And frankly, Dad, I couldn't be happier.
What are you talking about, sweetheart?
He's moving to Paris. I know his taking your grandson so far away is upsetting to you, but I just think it'll be worth it to have Adam out of our lives.
He's not moving to Paris. He's escaping to Paris.
Escaping? But,
From the police.
oh my God, what has he done? What has he done now?
It's very difficult for me to say. But he is responsible for the death of a beautiful, innocent, sweet Delia.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm sorry.
No, tell me that's... What are you talking about? No.
Only there's evidence that he drove the car. That hit Delia and he was unaware of it and he drove on. So does your brother and my son. Who killed that sweet little girl.
What?
Pastor, you get up? No, you don't get up. You stay right there. You always want to control things, Adam. I think it's time you learn that there are some things in this life you do not control.
Easy. Billy, I'll do whatever you want, just...
What I want is I want to hear the whole story.
I told you the whole...
No, you haven't. You're going to tell me again. So you swerved to miss hitting the dog. Okay. Fine. What about the impact?
There was no impact.
I don't care what you claim. You had to feel something.
I felt nothing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I didn't think I was responsible. I swear to you.
What about afterwards? When you found out what you had done? Why didn't you go say anything? You didn't. You just sat back and you let me and my entire family wallow in hell. You didn't say anything when you knew it would have given us just a little bit of peace, just a small amount of peace. You didn't say a damn thing.
Peace? You don't want peace. You want me to pay. You want someone to burn at the stake.
That's what you're afraid of? The man who spent a couple hours in jail before his high-priced attorney got him out. That's what you're afraid of. Really? You've skirted every legal problem that's come your way. You're gonna tell me now that you're afraid to face a jury?
Yes!
Why? What's different now, Adam? He's gonna sit there and look at you. Get up. You get up. What's different now?
I have a son. That is what this is all about. That is what is different. I'm sure you can relate, Billy. There was no good chance I was gonna walk. Odds are I was gonna go to jail. I was gonna be away from my son. Does my confession help you at all? Does it help you find peace? If closure is a myth, then what are we doing out here? What do you want from me?
I want you dead. That's what I want. I want you dead.
All right, I'm waiting to hear from you. Thank you.
I'm sorry I ran out of the room like that. I'm sorry.
It's okay, my sweetheart. I fully understand, okay? I was sickened myself.
How did you find out about this? Is it public knowledge?
Not yet. No. Went to Adam's place to try to convince him to stay in Genoa City, not to take my grandson to Paris. When I was there, Chelsea was very upset, very distraught. I asked her what was the matter, and she finally blurted out that she had seen Adam's videotaped confession of the hit and run.
So he made a tape? He made a tape and he just put it away somewhere? Is that what he did?
No, I think he wanted to go to the police with it and probably lost his nerve.
When I think about all of the times that I went to him and I told him how much pain Billy was in and how much he needed answers, and instead of providing them, he pointed us in the wrong direction. How could he do that? How could he do that to his own sister's family? How could he?
You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna shoot me and leave me out here to die.
Oh, yeah? Why not?
Because you can't. You don't have it in you. It's not who you are.
Don't you know? Telling me I can't do something is the quickest way to get me to do it.
You're not a murderer, Billy. You're a smart man. You know what you have to lose, Victoria and Johnny. You'd end up in prison.
There's not a jury alive that would convict me of killing the man who killed my daughter and then transplanted her corneas into his son.
I didn't ask for corneas.
No, but
You offered them.
way too happy to take advantage.
What do you expect me to do? What would you do with Johnny? Do the same thing.
After I killed the donor, I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
What do you think I feel like all the time? You think this is easy for me? All I do is think about my guilt. I think about Delia. I'm haunted by it. I have nightmares. I have dreams.
Don't you speak my daughter's name. You go to hell.
Well, that is the very first thing that you and I both agree on, because I have no doubt that is what is waiting for me.
This will be splashed all over the news in no time at all, so you need to get a hold of Billy as soon as possible,
That
okay?
would be great, Dad, but there's only one problem with that. Billy left hours ago and he didn't tell me where he was going.
Have you tried calling him?
Yes, I've tried calling him. It goes straight through to voicemail and he's not calling me back.
Well, what prompted him to leave so suddenly?
I don't know. He said something about Adam using a phrase that he heard some guy use online in one of those chat rooms, something about karma. And And then Chelsea came by and she told us that she and Adam were moving to Paris. Oh my God, Dad.
What?
Billy already knows about Adam.
So that's why you whipped out your checkbook, huh? Started the Delia Foundation. Just plain old guilt.
It's not like that.
In the meantime, you got the perfect life, right? Wife, baby, clear conscience. Amazing what a 7-figure donation can do to absolve you of all your sins.
That wasn't the purpose of the foundation. I wanted to honor Delia's memory.
Yeah, balance the karmic scales, right? Those are your words. You remember? Online to me? Man, I bet you got a kick out of reading my messages online. And the one I wrote about wanting the driver who hurt Delia to pay. What did you say? What was that you wrote to me? Looking in the mirror is punishment enough? And then there was the suggestion, move on with your life. That was inspired. Yeah, I bet you got a real big laugh out of that, didn't you?
I wanted to help. I wanted you to have some relief. I wanted to be able to talk to you. And we couldn't do it face to face.
Oh, but you said plenty to me face to face. Plenty. About you organizing your own search to find Delia's killer. That fatherhood has made you a better man. And then you shook my hand. And I thanked you. I thanked you for keeping my daughter's name alive.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I am truly sorry. I'm sorry about the accident. I am sorry for what I did. I'm sorry for what I didn't do. I'm sorry for the way I handled it. I'm so sorry. She will not be able to grow up. That beautiful little girl and her beautiful life. I am so sorry, Billy.
Yes, so am I. But sorry's not good enough, not today.
All right, keep me posted.
Still nothing?
I called the police station. Billy's not there.
I have no idea where he is. I mean, maybe he just went somewhere to try to, I don't know, figure out what his next move is. I don't know.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Hothead like Billy boy?
You don't think he'd go after Adam, do you?
Where's his gun?
He doesn't have a gun.
No, that's not true. He had one last year when you were kidnapped in Miami. I saw it. So where would he keep a gun around here?
He wouldn't, Dad. Not in a house with a child in it.
Well, wait a minute now. Where would you hide a gun so that a child couldn't get to it? Always in the highest place possible somewhere, right? How about in the closet?
Nothing in there, not. It's just hats and scarves and things like that.
Oh, what have we got here?
A lockbox?
I agree. Sorry doesn't cover it. I wish there were some adequate words, Billy.
Doesn't matter. Talking's not going to bring justice to my daughter.
So there's nothing to say. Let's get out of the cold. Let's go to the police station.
No.
So this is it. You're gonna kill me. Right here, right now.
What I've got planned for you is much worse.